very much. First, before I begin some of my remarks, a thank you, first of all, to a very exceptional person, friend, and leader, Mark Alger, who really sacrificed a great deal. He spoke a little bit of what he went through this year, but no one really knows that as much as we do. Really a man of courage, a man who stood up and fought, but did this job really to the best of his ability, and we were fortunate. He set the NYSAC ship on the right course, and let's please give him one more round of applause. Well, other acknowledgments, I would like to first thank, first of all, my wife Eleanor, who joined me here today. We just celebrated our 28th anniversary a couple days ago, and I would not be here without her. So thank you. My sister Ann also made the trip out today, and I thank her for her guidance and always standing by me in everything that I've done in my career and in this new endeavor. I want to thank, again, my dear friend, Commissioner Roanne DeStito, but as she said, we are more than that, and her son, my godson, Christopher, who's here with me today as well. They are very special to me, and Roanne continues to be a leader in one of Oneida County's greatest assets. Since her time in the New York State Assembly, where she was a great leader there, and now as Commissioner of the Office of General Services. Thank you, Roanne. And last but certainly not least, my county staff that is here with me today. As we all know, we can't do these jobs without a great team behind us, and I have an outstanding team that is here with me, and some are all back home running the rest of the ship, but they're all here, and my Chief of Staff, Al Candido, my Executive Secretary, Amanda Daniels, and the entire staff that's here, too numerous to mention all of you. I love you all. You do a great job, not just for the people of Oneida County, but for all of New York State. Thank you for being with me here today. It is really a great honor to serve as NYSAC's president, especially as we enter into and commemorate our 90th year. And think about that, 90 years the Association of Counties has been serving each county government as advocates in Albany and in Washington for your residents. Serving the public as a county official is a great honor. Serving your peers and representing county officials all across the state is also very humbling and a very great honor, one that I will take very seriously, and I appreciate greatly the trust that you have all put in me to serve in this capacity. As Mark said, we continue to meet our challenges head on. We deliver the best quality of life programs that we can in our counties. I want to applaud each and every one of you and every one of us gathered here for this conference. This is a real demonstration of the commitment to your state association, to your county, but most important to your residents and the communities for which you live in. Your commitment to making New York a better place to live, work, and raise a family. For that, I thank you for coming to this conference and for your public service. I would also like to thank this great NYSAC Board of Directors. I've had the pleasure now to serve for the last 8 years with some outstanding leaders all across this state, people that come to work each and every day with one thing in mind, making it a better place for everyone to live. And from Tom Santulli to Bill Ross to Mark Alger and all of the people gathered up here, really outstanding individuals, and the new slate of officers that serves with me, they are an outstanding board of directors, and I want to thank them and look forward to working with them in this next year. I would also like to thank, most importantly as we go through this, we couldn't do this without a great staff. Steve Aquario has been at the helm and continues to do so, and we want to keep him there, and we will. And he has done an outstanding job. He is a leader, not just in the state, but in the nation as far as Association of Counties. Please recognize Steve with me today. And as well, the staff of NYSAC that works tirelessly, not just putting this together each and every day. I always talk about NYSAC back home as that's another staff person, and actually there are multiple staff people because they really fill such a gap when we need help, when we need information, when we need things done, legislative, professional services, et cetera. They are outstanding. Would the NYSAC staff please stand for me today? And even though he had to leave, I know with the governor in town, it's an important day for him. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz is really beginning a turnaround in Erie County, and I want to thank him for hosting us and showing us all that Buffalo has to offer. We almost could have had the Bills 3-0, but nonetheless, they're still there, and they're coming on strong. So whenever we can, we are creating better, stronger, more effective communities for New Yorkers. We're creating efficiencies. We work with cities, towns, villages on partnerships that make sense for our residents. Under Mark Alger's leadership, NYSAC has compiled nearly 1,000 shared service examples that are happening right now in our community. Why do we do that? Not because someone is telling us that we have to, but because it makes sense and because it's the right thing to do. Should any of our members need any assistance in shared services, please contact the NYSAC offices so we can get your county the support needed to establish tried and true shared services. But is that it? Are we done? Do we stop there? Well, we never have before, so why would we now? County governments are in a continual state of change and innovation, always striving to meet the needs of our community. We need to keep working together. Through this great association, keep pressing forward, helping adapt, and sharing best practices. As NYSAC president, I will continue to move us forward. We will advocate for the issues that we all know will allow our counties to move ahead in the years to come. We need to work with our economic developers to create jobs. We have some positive developments right in my home in the Mohawk Valley that are spurring business growth and creating jobs. The same is true here in Western New York and all across this state. We need to be prepared for a changing workforce and the skills and education necessary to fill new job openings. As they shift, we need to continue to prepare our residents to fill those jobs. An increasing number of immigrants continue to flock to our state, downstate, upstate, and they want to participate in our economies and our communities. We must incorporate their intuition and innovation, as well as their desire and willingness to work hard into all that we do. We need to continue to focus on emergency preparedness. In the past 3 years, our counties, upstate and downstate, have had more states of emergency declared than any time in history. We need to prepare our communities for a graying population, and I can say that. They set out to provide an American dream to all of us in this room. The notion that one generation would leave the next with better than they themselves had. That also means we have a solemn commitment to them as well, that as they get older, we leave them with a little better than they were able to leave their parents. We must create communities where they want to stay, spend their retirement, be near their families, and help raise the next generation of New Yorkers. We need to combat addiction, as Mark alluded to, especially heroin. It is killing too many of our young men and women, destroying families, filling up our jails. This is a county issue, a community issue, and we can help fight it. We need to raise awareness and make change through our public health, mental health, and public safety functions. And we need to do more to help our veterans. They have served our country and our communities. They have gone to the most dangerous parts of the world to protect the most vulnerable populations. Now they are back home and they need our help. I intend to launch a veterans program designed to connect our veterans in need with the benefits that they deserve. We must continue to partner with the governor, our state legislators, and policymakers to invest in a stronger and more secure future. We need to, and we will, provide mandate relief ideas that will save money for the residents of our counties and for the state. That's the only way they will act, and that's the only way to achieve real and permanent property tax relief. As NYSAC's president, I will continue to carry the strong voice of New York's 62 counties to the State House so that they understand that the decisions they make directly affect our counties, and our communities. I truly thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to working with each and every one of you this year as we take on the challenges that are in front of us and the new challenges to come. And I look forward to working with this great board, the staff, and all of the leaders of this great state. Thank you for coming here today. I hope you continue to enjoy this great conference. May God bless each and every one of you.